Hey, what's going on out there, folks? Rooster here in Tennessee, looking at a nice mobile amp today, and this is one that people ask me about all the time because I've done some videos in the past. It's the TX-800, also labeled under the name TX or LA900. Excuse me, they're called LA900 and a TX-800. One drive and four. The four being four Toshiba 2879 transistors, and the one being a Toshiba 2290, if I'm not mistaken. Small footprint for a one drive and four, and personally, my thoughts on it, I like the design. I'm not an RF engineer, but I like the fans blowing directly on the heatsink myself. The cooler your heatsink stays, the better it can dissipate heat from the transistors. So that's my thoughts on it. People build them different these days. They force air right on the transistors. Maybe that works better, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but I seem to like this design better myself. Preamp on this one's a little suspect. Not so sure that it works. Obviously our light's working, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. If it does make a difference, it's very minimal, so keep that in mind when buying this thing. Generally, I like to give you guys some references for what these things have brought in the past. I'll go ahead and tell you that I've sold them as cheap as I think $400 plus shipping, and I've sold them as high as $500 plus shipping. This one's going to probably fall somewhere in between there, so if you're interested in it, you guys know my phone number, 423-299-3535. Shoot me a text message, but just know that that's about what you're going to be looking at price-wise. They don't make these anymore. They're getting harder and harder to find, and people hit me up all the time looking for these. They're dang good running amp. As far as what to drive into it, I recommend a single final radio. My opinion, no more than 35 watts peak. You can drive less, and it's gonna, it's gonna run a little bit, not quite as hard. If you drive more, you're really jeopardizing the integrity of the amp. They're a low drive amp, and if I'm not mistaken, they're biased, so they're even a little bit more low drive. We're going to use our Galaxy 44. It does about 35 watts peak and about 10 or 12 watts average, I believe. I guess that's enough jibber jabber about it. Let's get into the output test of it here. What we'll do is we'll test the average output on high. Show you that LED works. I'll show you the sideband works too. Hell of a sideband delay. But we'll test it on low, medium, and high for peak, and then we'll just test it for average power on high. I'll show you the back of it here. We just got some clamps on the back. We could probably get a little bit better connection than what we've got going. Let's see. But yeah, we're on there good. But we could probably do a little bit better on our connection. Just got it hooked up to test. We've got a 90 amp power supply on it. Certainly think you can run this off one battery and a good strong alternator. If you run it in the house, I do recommend a anywhere between an 80 and 100 amp supply to give you plenty of headroom with it. That being said, let's get on with the show here. 1000 watt slug. Peak kit's off. We're on average power, so we're looking at the bottom. Audio. So 300, 350 average. Let's go to peak. Peak kit's now on. Still looking at the bottom scale. Excuse me. Audio. 800, maybe a little better, between 8 and 900. Audio. Doing about what we expect there. Let's go down to medium. Audio. About 800 on medium. And let's go to low. Are you? 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 About 650 on low. So high looks like about, you know, you can call it 850, 825. Medium, right around 800, and then low, what was it, 650 or so. About what I'd expect out of it. 350 watts average, 300 watts average, 350. You multiply that by 2.5, that's going to give you your relative peak output. So everything seems to be lining up on it. I think that comes out to 850, 900 watts, something like that. So 850 peak, 825 peak, 350 average. I think it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Seems to be in great working order, and I think it'll make somebody a real nice amp. If I didn't have a Midnight Special 700 in my truck, I'd probably want to hold on to this thing. But if you're interested in this thing, guys, let me know. Shoot me a text, 423-299-3535, and we'll try to come to an agreement on it. I don't like pricing stuff in videos for a few different reasons, but I will just give you a general idea of what you're going to be looking at, somewhere between $400 and $500. So just let me know, and if you're interested, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. Rooster in Tennessee. See you, bye.